So, in the last video, we gave our hero something to look at, something to see as beauty in the world. Now the flowers bloom and the sun shines in the morning, and the life is something pretty to look at, pretty to experience. Now we get to element number 6, which has to do with the idea of the family. Now these are going to be the nurturing. I'm going to make it a verb because they keep doing it over and over and over and over again. These are the people of your first impressions, your Freudian first loves, the first people who influence you in life, and the maternal and blood connection. And a lot of times to family members, friends of like accord. So this Cancer in the zodiac is the sign, the cardinal water that represents the parents. Because Cancer, cardinal water, is a tenacity, clinging to with your claws, is a giving. So they give food, they give drink, they give shelter, they give life's basic necessities of the Cancer energy. So now mom and dad and grandma and grandpa, they become bonded to you and in a deep way. Now you represent the new generation, you represent fresh new life. You represent to them the energy of transfer. But there's a show, Miss Abby's Dance Studio and Toddlers and Tiaras, where mothers try to vicariously live through their daughters on the stage. And when they do that, they try to dress them all up and they say, "You can't let me down." Dale Earnhardt Jr., the idea of the this is going to be the point of attraction of this element of the family, because they're going to nurture you and they're going to give to you, but as you become the individuating hero, you become your own fixed fire, Leo. You're going, the Lion of Judah, you're going to have to merge the conflict of all the life experience that you live separate from the family. And as you individuate, you pick up speed, Leo, which then becomes its own energy stream, your own connection back to the source of all who we are. And then comes mom and dad around with the same old tired ideas that inhibit your freedom. And then Dee Snider is there, "I want to rock. And parents just don't get rock and roll. They just don't understand. That's why the hippie movement and Vietnam and everything, screamo music and rap music, there are different plateaus of where parents say, now that is just noise. That is just music. And of course what this noise is the song, is the breath of life for our individuating hero, the energy that he understands, the energy that he's a champion, that Venus thinks is cool stuff, checking him out. These are the things that make him who he is, make him as the individuating hero. But now he has to balance the relationship of the nurturing. So he's going to want to go out on his own creative accord, but there's going to be a blanket. There's going to be a stable, it's almost like a chastity belt. There's going to be a chastity belt wrapped around him, so that he can't go anywhere, but he's going to live a long time because he's always fed and he's always kept care of. Now, in like measure, There is, at times, divorce from family if the individuated hero is a Moses found in um, a bucket going down through the water, and then he always sees himself as the outsider within the group um, of Egyptians. Um, so the family energy can then be an elusive, almost like what I never had, but that is also a place filler for the breaks and the tenacities that you cling to, um, that then are the nurturing to you. So you say, yeah, I never had a mom. I had to do it all myself. And somebody would reflect that all at any time. Human emotion all seems to work in the same way. So I'm trying to pick out the paradox that even if you were raised by wolves as well, the nurturing are the ones who are there to catch you when you're down, so that the fall isn't isn't that great. I think of the song though that's poignant here. Don't go chasing waterfalls. TLC. Um, don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the lakes and the rivers that you used to. And then every time he has trouble, if you read the lyrics, that's when she sees him. Um, and then he shoots himself in the end, because the stretch between where he wants to go in life and what the parents are willing to understand is enough to give up. So perhaps I could just now in this find a blood bondage between um, people that stays thick to their understanding, to the tenacities and their ways of doing things, the old way, tradition, um, nostalgia, the way that things um, always were. These are emotions that can be deep when given Aries velocity to them. So this is element number 6, which is the nurturing.